This is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks, and the tank is the AMX 5100. It's a French Tier 8 heavy tank. I actually just purchased this tank. If you watch my crew experience video, I made a video about how to optimize the crew. It will show you me actually purchasing the tank, and I had to do that because I needed the crew from the AMX M445. So I decided to purchase this tank, move them into the new tank, and then get them ready. So basically, this is the tank. I switched one of the crew members, the radio operator. He's now the commander on my AMX 1390, and I took the commander from there, and I probably moved him in here as the radio operator. So that's why the radio operator has fewer skills. Excuse me. Now, I probably went through already, and I purchased the engine, the radio, the gun. This one is also an autoloader. I'm going to compare the two. This one is 6 shells, 2.73, 35, 6, 273, 50, 232. So this one has a higher penetration, and it does more damage, but almost twice the amount of time for a complete loading, 50 seconds. Well, not quite twice, but substantially more. And I'm not sure if I'm going to buy the tracks or not. I have to research to see what the advantages are of getting the new tracks. But basically, this is what I'm going to be probably playing with most of the time on the way to me getting the AMX 5120. And of course the AMX 50B. So that is the AMX 50 in terms of its modules. I am going to equip it. So I have the gun I want, and that means I have to purchase ammunition. I'm going to have it resupply and repair automatically. I use the small repair kit. I use the large repair kit. And I used to use the automatic fire extinguisher, but now I am using the large first aid kit. One of the things that I will mention, I switched to the large first aid kit on the AMX M445, and 3 games in a row I caught on fire and died. So I had to switch back to the automatic fire extinguisher with the AMX M445. There is a chance I'll have to do the same with this. Because it is an autoloader, it's working in increments, in this case increments of 6. I'm going to keep 6 high explosive. I'm not sure yet if I should carry any of the premium rounds because I really don't use them. So I'm going to use the normal rounds. I did an experiment with premium rounds. I played like 100 or 200 games. I didn't think that it made that much of a difference. You get maybe 20% of a difference, but it costs a lot more money, so I'm not going to do it this time. And you'll see me switching it back when I play. Okay, I'm going to do my exterior. Because I'm going to be playing this tank for a long time, it'll take me a long time to upgrade it, I'm going to do the permanent camouflage. And I know you love French camouflage. And I guess the discount is over, and I'm going to use the permanent camouflage. Got a long way to go before I move on to the next tank. Definitely want that camo net. Let's see what we got here. Coated optics. I can see coated optics. I want the extra view range. So I'm going to get the coated optics. I used to have binocs on every tank, but I don't think it's really that useful, and I've experimented with it. Maybe I'm going to use it on my spotter tanks, but like a tank destroyer, a fast tank that I do a lot of spotting with, but in general I'm going to say no, I'm not going to use it anymore. What else do I need? I'm not going to put in the gun laying drive yet. I'm going to hold off because maybe it could use something else. One thing you'll notice about autoloaders, of which this is an autoloader, they don't have the tank gun rammer. The only other option is maybe I would get the improved ventilation. But other than that, I am going to stick with what I have. This is a Tier 8 tank, so things like the vertical stabilizer don't matter as much because these tanks don't go that fast. You don't have all those wide open battles you have with the low tier, like the Tier 1, 2, and 3 light tanks. So for now I'm going to keep it like this. I did the exterior. I got my ammo set. It's pretty much ready to go. 6th Sense Recon Camouflage, that's good. That's good. This has Smooth Ride Camo Clutch Braking. He is probably going to become the commander of my Sarl 42 once he upgrades into this G1R. Okay, so the crew is ready to go. I'm just going to do a test. I'm going to send them to the barracks. I'm going to come to my FCM 50T, see if they return. Radio operator. He doesn't have the loader. Oh, I hope I got rid of the loader. Oh, the loader. Okay, here's the situation. The AMX M445 had a loader. And I took that loader and I probably made him the commander of this AMX 1390 or something like that, or one of these other tanks. So now I'm missing a loader. So I'm going to go into my barracks, see if I got any French guys. I got one guy. He's going to have to be my loader. So I'm going to change his qualification. This is for the FCM 50T. If I go over here, there's no option for a loader. If I go over here, there is. So that's what he is now. He's now my loader on my FCM 50T, and his skill is going to be camouflage. Okay, so that was a mistake that I made. And now there he is at 79%. So I am going to send them back to the barracks, and I'm going to return the crew, and now I'm ready to get in for my first game. So here we go. This is the AMX 5100 auto-loading heavy tank. One of the things that you're going to notice is that I'm starting to get into playing a lot of autoloaders. I've got the AMX 3090, the 5100, I've got the T69, and I have the M5 Stuart because I'm going to get the Chaffee and move up to the M41 Bulldog. So I plan to get all the autoloaders in the game. I enjoy playing them very much. Now, I don't know how fast this tank is. It has an upgraded gun. It has an upgraded engine, and I think an upgraded radio. So it's not a stock tank. I'm going to be heading towards that center area. It's always a good idea to head in a central location. And here we go.
Time to roll out.
So it accelerates okay. Excuse me. I don't know if the upgraded tracks aid in acceleration or not. It's something I need to research. It looks like I'll be able to get to battle relatively quickly. Top speed, I'm in 50 kilometers. That's pretty good. If that's true, I'm going to kill a lot of people with this tank. You want to have a fast tank in order to hunt enemy tanks down. Now, the enemy has 3 SPG units, so that's one of the things I want to do. You want to make sure there's nobody behind you when you have to reload. .7.
Ready to fire. Enemy armor is hit. One of our gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel. Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged. We're done for.
Okay.
Everyone get out.
So I did a lot of damage. That IS-6 has got to be a robot. He was really slow to find me. I was a little bit curious, what would happen if I just stay out here and hit this guy over and over again. Obviously, one-on-one, I probably would have destroyed him. If it wasn't for his buddy there, I probably would have nailed him really hard. And I would have used a different technique. I should have hid while I was reloading. But if you watch my other videos, you'll know that today I have changed my mouse and keyboard, which has substantially impacted my game playing ability. It's a lot less comfortable right now. It's very difficult. The keyboard I'm okay with. It's the mouse aiming. It's really rough on me today. But it's a change that I had to make for today only, and I'm going to go back to normal tomorrow. Okay, so that's the AMX 5100. If you have any questions, please post it below.